This is art and activism, the art of protest. Johnny Oleski, Asselbrook, I seen y'all today in Baltimore County. The issue that we're going to address is Scott Shellenberger, Governor Westmore, Attorney General Anthony Brown, Eric Barron, Department of Justice. I was kidnapped in 2011, and y'all need to address that issue of my kidnapping. I'm an activist. I'm an artist. I'm a community leader. I'm a father. I'm a business owner. I'm also somebody you don't want to mess with. I'm a better friend than I am a foe. But since y'all don't want to do what's right, and y'all don't want to do the right thing, I'm going to do it for you. Books over bars, education instead of incarceration. I'm potty training politicians. People pay attention to dumbass shit. Art and activism. I'm not George Floyd. Alright? I'm not Freddie Gray. I'm giving them flowers because they ain't here no more. But I'm here to speak up for them. You feel me? We're going to end Jim Crow in Baltimore City and Baltimore County. We're going to end Jim Crow. That's Scott Shellenberger. And those are criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger for kidnapping in 2011. That's my Department of Justice ID number. All right? Since y'all don't want to take me to court, I put it in a book. And I got like 14 books. And this book is called Baltimore Rewired. Johnny Oleski had that this morning. This is called Weaving in Baltimore. I Can't Breathe. Weaving the social fabric. Like I said, I'm not George Floyd. I'm not Emmett Till. I'm not Freddie Gray. I'm still alive and breathing. And if you wear that mask, you got to put in that work. That's Governor Westmore. And Westmore got this. You feel me? Westmore got this. You feel me? He got that. So did these individuals. It's making a documentary about y'all. I want to go to the Supreme Court on the writ of certiorari, or I want exoneration. It ain't no middle ground. Like I said, I'm not George Floyd. I can breathe. I can talk. I can defend myself. That's the Waukegan New Sun. All right? That's the Waukegan New Sun. And that's the Baltimore Orioles. And that's Gov.O'Malley, 2006. Like I said, I was making a movie about y'all. You feel me? That's Ozzie Newsome from the Ravens. That's Ed Mulatello from the Ravens. And that's the Baltimore Sun. And that's the Baltimore Sun. Julie Sharper, Justin Fenton, Tim Fuentes, yeah, Tony Roberts, Community in Crisis. I told y'all about that. The Baltimore Sun had this. The Baltimore Sun is the Waukegan New Sun is a subsidiary of the Baltimore Sun. And I gave you a shorty program: social, economic, political, medical. I gave you the program. It's about you killing our kids. We dying out here and ain't nobody speaking up for us. Not our delegates, not our delegations. You feel me? Y'all silent on this. So I told y'all I was going to whoop your ass. That's me. Factors that residents support anti-violence plan. That's me in Zion, Illinois. That's the Baltimore Sun. And that's President Barack Obama. That's Lisa Madigan, Attorney General. Patrick Fitzgerald, Director of the FBI. Governor Quinn, Governor O'Malley, County Board, Judge Bell, Snowden, Holder, Hillary Clinton. See that? Senator Hardin, Judiciary Committee. All right? Fox 45, Ask Scott Martin. You feel me? CNN, NAACP. That's the Baltimore Sun, and this is me back in the 80s. All right? Me back in the 80s. Territorial drug dispute. This is the Baltimore Sun, and this is public accommodation, discrimination in public places. Like I said, I'm an activist, and I'm getting ready to open y'all up. That's Thurgood Marshall. Like I said, a writ of certiorari. I want to go to the Supreme Court. My constitutional rights was violated. This is the Constitution. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? We talking about my First Amendment rights, my freedom of speech, my freedom of assembly. You feel me? That's my First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly. All right? Freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, to be secure in my property. You feel me? To be secure in my property. search and warrants, right for people to be securing their properties. The state took my truck, my computer, and they took everything I own. Scott Shellenberger did that to protect the machine. You feel me? So like I said, it's all in the book. That's the Supreme Court, 2007. That's me, Mr. Davis. That's a public hearing, 2009. I never got a public hearing. I never got a public hearing. I never got a trial. Scott Shellenberger blocked me from the investigation. Scott Shellenberger filed false papers with the court, and I never got a trial. Judge Carrion got this paperwork now. Judge Carrion got it. Nick Mosby got it. Marilyn Mosby got it. Brandon Scott got it. Yeah. And you got it. That's a legal notice I gave to y'all. All right? Like I said, I'm a jailhouse lawyer. I'm not a jailhouse snitch. That's Governor O'Malley, Governor Quinn, the Attorney General of Maryland, Attorney General of Illinois, and Barack Obama, because Obama asked for an investigation, and you blocked that investigation. You destroyed evidence for that investigation. But if you go to Senator Ben Cardin's, right there, Dwayne G. Davis, N62528, 2023, go get it from him. Yeah, it's May. So like I said, put it in a book. Shorty documentary. Baltimore Sun, Brent Jones, ABC, NBC. Like I said, the media knowingly lied to the public. But I got my own film crew. And this film is all about you. You feel me? It's all about you. Scott Shellenberger, the new face of old Jim Crow. These are mail receipts. That's Izzy from Baltimore County. That's Adrian Jones. That's Anthony Brown. That's the Maryland Black Caucus. That's Ivan Bates. That's Delegate Stephanie Smith. That's President Biden. That's Governor Hogan. That's Attorney Marilyn Mosby. That's Mark Steiner. That's Peter Francott. And that's Eric Barron. All right? Eric Barron got this. Attorney General Anthony Brown. Ivan Bates. Xavier Conway, the clerk of the court. Bill Ferguson. Jared Gimenez, the Board of Elections. Delegate Sheila Rufus, my witness. Chief Justice Mary Barbera, that's 2020. That's Kaylin Young, 45th District, Judiciary Committee. That's Judge Audrey Carrion. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's Wes Moore. And that's Natasha, the Public Defender's Office. Everybody got this, the Democratic Party. This is the White House, 2009, 1402 Lochner. That's President Obama from the White House, all right? City, county, state, and federal levels. From the government to the ghettos. Yeah, from the government to the ghettos. From the gutter to the White House. You got all of this. 2006 to now. That's Broshin. He got this. President Obama and Barbara Mikulski. Governor Schaefer, he said, follow the money. That's me at my store on Falls Road. Like Obama said, city, county, state, and federal levels, I need an investigation. You've been blocking the investigation. You destroyed evidence. I own shorties. You see that? Nobody owns shorties. Nobody got a right to my property, to write checks or none of that. I own all parts of me. And I was established. Shorties Underground. 1998. Scott Shellenberger destroyed checks, everything. See that? It's my catering venue. That's my pit beef stand. Whistleblower. Corruption in Maryland courts. See that? See that? Prisoner. Political prisoner. N62528. The Baltimore block. So Westmore, if you wear the mask, you got to put in the work. And that's you, Governor Westmore, right here. That's Westmore. That's you, and that's legal mail. You got to answer that mail. exoneration, or a writ of certiorari. That's Dwayne G. Davis, N62528. That's Governor Larry Hogan, Adrian Jones, Bill Ferguson, Stephanie Smith, Anthony Brown. Like I said, I want what belongs to me. This book is all about Baltimore. Y'all let Justin Fenton do We Got a Monster. Well, I got a beast. That's Karen York. That's the Baltimore Teachers Union. That's PFK Boom. We all we got. And that's me and Annie Chambers. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. Like I said, Shorty's Underground Railroad, 2023. This ain't my fight. This is our struggle. Just like Nate Fong from the Duke lacrosse team, y'all got to charge Scott Shellenberger with kidnapping. That's a federal case. I never got a trial. I'm not George Floyd. I'm not Emmett Till. I'm speaking for those that can't speak up for themselves. Art and activism, the art of protest. Being black in America 2023. We're going to end Jim Crow.